In this article, we're going to show you a property that we actually use as rental in the Bayindir area. Okay, so all the properties around here, high rise is round about 4 to 5 floor high rise. I would call them flats or condominiums. In some countries they are called condominiums. So let's have a look around. So this is my flat. Okay, I've rented this on a basis of a year contract, which enabled me to actually also get my residency card, which was done quite quickly. It took me, after doing all the paperwork, it took me about 11 days. Somebody's hanging the washing out and the rugs. Okay, so there's plenty of rugs being hung out. Okay, this is the car parking. Plenty of car parking space. Needs a bit of TLC, obviously. We're actually now in rainy season, so that's why we're seeing the puddles. And this is my balcony. Okay, as I mentioned, I actually rent this on a day. You get, at the right time, you get some good sun. It's seen better days, but for what I actually pay, which is marvellous, I actually pay. I could rent it all for 2,500 Lira. I actually share this with a Filipino who's great fun and good company. She lives in Manila. Well, she lives in Manila. She's been here quite a long time now and does quite a lot of housekeeping jobs. So let's have a look inside. So on the flats, on the condominiums, we get the buzzer, and then obviously we get the door, the initial door. We have our own post box. However, the postman usually can't get in, or he will phone you. The post service is quite good. If they always ask to leave a phone number, they actually ring you, and if you're in, they will deliver it, obviously. But if not, they just send it down to your local post office, which is called a PTT, and you just pick it up, but don't forget to take your passport. Okay, so every flat has the electric box, which is, the main box is down here, so you can see how much electricity you are using. Okay, and then the hallway. I don't know, I think there is a payment of around 40 Lira per month for maintenance. So each flat would pay 40 months per Lira per month to basically clean it. Okay, let me see, get in. Wrong key. There we go. So as we walk in, this is classed, this flat, okay, so the locking system with a key lock, key chain. So this is classed as a 2.1. It's supposed to be a 2.1, but there is 2 bathrooms. The first bathroom as we walk in, okay, it's just a toilet and a sink, okay, which we very rarely use. Possibly 3 foot by 10. So it could be used, if not as a spare bathroom, spare toilet, a closet. You could use it as a closet, okay? And then we've got the kitchen, which is about 20 foot by, I'd say, about 12 foot. Ideal for what I want. Somebody likes possibly ska music. Ska colours, black and white, okay. It's got everything that I want. As you see, with it being on the ground floor flat, it's got the security outside. Okay, I don't know about the area that much, but I've been living here now 3 months. No problems, lovely people that I've bumped into. The hallway, quite a long hallway. So I've had I think it's just put there, obviously, because it's on the ground floor. Okay, this is your this is your living room. In England, we would call it a living room or a lounge. Okay, we put our Christmas trees up. Bless her, my little Filipino friend. And that's our little bottle saved for maybe some Christmas drinks. And outside, it leads straight to the balcony, which is nice when it's a sunny day. During the day here in Antalya, or Bayindir, it is roughly, now at winter time, it's about 13 Celsius, which is warm enough, but the houses tend to be a bit colder than it is outside, okay? And especially a ground floor house or flat will be, okay, because it's not getting a great deal of sun in, getting plenty of light, okay. So there is actually 2 bedrooms. There isn't a one that's classed as, well, I would say this one is the master bedroom, which is the biggest one, okay? Let me put the light on. It's the biggest one, okay? So we're looking, we're looking about 22 foot by 20 foot, okay? These are the electrical, well, the 2-pin electrical, not the best in the world, as you can see, okay? Again, I'm only renting, so if I was buying, the electrical would be possibly the first thing I'd renew. But cozy, it's cozy. This room is our, I can't show you it because the Filipino girl, Zodia, has locked it. She's got her own private things in, which is okay for me. Okay, and this is a small second bedroom, quickly. You're looking round about, again, maybe smaller, 18 by 12, something like that. And then we go into the main bathroom, okay, which has the shower, the toilet, cozy, spacious, obviously could be better. But it has potential, it has a lot of potential. If you look around, it has some great potential. It just it's just a bit outdated, but it's clean, it's comfortable. It's light in a way, it's light. And for the price, as I mentioned, for what I rent, Bayindir is a small town, or just roughly around about 7 km from the old town, which is basically the centre, Kaleki, if I pronounce that right. So this is classed as a 2.1. Now, Old Turkey properties are freehold. They're freehold. They're not leaseholds. So I hear. I might be wrong. which is even better than leasehold, because leasehold you only own the property for 25 years. You can have rolling 25 years possibly, like they do in some countries like Thailand when you leasehold, or Dubai, etc. But here's freehold, so you actually own the building outright, okay? The land, with this being a condominium, you possibly own parts of the land. But again, with being a renter rather than a buyer, I've only had the rental contract. I'm pleased with it. We're cosy, safe area. There's a newsagent, so they call them in Turkey markets. There's a market at the end of the street. There's an hairdresser's over the road. There's a printer's. There's a copy shop. There's walking distance to local restaurants. Nothing spectacular, but with it being a local area, it's ideal for what you need. And if you go just maybe 200 meters, cut through certain streets, you will come to the Sock, which is a franchise of many market. They call them markets, but the convenience stores, we call them convenience stores, but they call them markets. Okay, so Sock, and then just down the road from there, you've got the big shopping convenience stores, bigger ones, for more of your groceries, but everything ideal. So what I would say, I don't know, I'm not a real estate agent, but properties in Turkey are quite reasonable compared to the rest of Europe, and especially where I come from, England. You're looking, I would say you'd be looking round about maybe 30 to 40,000 UK pounds, okay? Maybe possibly get it cheaper because it needs an overhaul of the electricity, I would say. There again, I'm not a sparky, I'm not an electrician, but these are wobbly. So the sockets, the cables might be okay, but the sockets, perfect for what I need, okay? And with you, if you want to have a residency card, a residency permit, you need a rental contract, you need a rental agreement. And this is one of the reasons I got this, rather than staying in an Airbnb. Okay, so best of both worlds. Okay, thank you for your time. Merry Christmas. We've got 12 days, is it 12 days now until Christmas? Merry Christmas, or as they say, happy holidays. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.